All right. So NASCAR versus new house. So around here, a lot of people do the Clans 50. Basically, they'll be forced to vote for this guy. They will. Honestly. And so essentially what you're going to have is KKK versus Pedo Christ. Or Clan Pedo versus Mason Pedo, which is a theoretical challenge in ways that sits behind the scenes that most people don't really know about. It's like, I noticed things like this. Essentially a copy and paste of this campaign system would create a whole statewide area that then, if people, essentially, it has a potential for people that use these. If you use these inside of the state, which they have those in dark web, then this person who uses this system would then be able to see any of these inside of the state. And then that includes like data mines and seeing their campaigns and all of that stuff. See, essentially this one is a specialized system, and that to copy that system, if there was any theoretical people in this state that utilize any of these, then those would essentially be lesser than this system in this, and that then this system would be able to see upon all of their computers and stuff secretly, right? So let's see, vegan and clan 50. Post pedo bang, they have to eat vegan nowadays. 50 pedo porn. 50 pedo porn is clan 50, okay? And those people have to be vegan. It's how they can tell that, basically, if you use these systems, if you come from this world, if you do that stuff, then they require this stuff. And that it's meant for them to know everything about you based on that. Based on that. That's how their world is. Theoretically, well, I also saw some of this stuff. Essentially, Amazon Mandev and Angie's List, which was a theoretical, like, friendly idea. A theoretical, friendly idea. And then I noticed a shit scam version of that. That comes from this stuff. These people do that stuff. These people build companies like that. Basically. And then this company, like any warehouse company, is always looking to be ripping this off. And that in these systems, in these kind of systems, that is where those become hacker systems that people hide little rip-off devs and shit in. So, in ways, it's supposed to be, well, here in America's state, only blue is supposed to win. So, as things get battling, the whole idea is that I know all about the blackmailing system in this. I know all about the blackmailing system that essentially has an interface in this that gets held in a Russian intelligence system. This is essentially what gets used around here. And this type of situation is who that system would favor. The sound speaker and blackmailing methodology. So, one of the things that I know about this stuff, with this stuff, is that, yep, that's what that means. If you were this, inside of this, then it basically pushes people in a manipulation way to be this. Green. Sick fuck. Well, these are essentially like based on my research of this person using this type of stuff. Right? And essentially any Republican that runs around here is essentially has this type of system utilizing blackmails and extortions and sound torture shit. Okay? That's what it is. So, the whole idea is that the methods of child trafficking, Nazi sick fuck mouth, and all that shit, I know. I know exactly the groups of people that do this. See, the groups of people that do this end up being a faction at these little camps that sit over there dragging women around and making them do all the stuff, and then they come butt fucking them and shit in front of everybody, and then they force high school chicks to suck their dick and to be blacking out from all the massive trauma from people shoving their dicks down their throat. Sick fuck. And then they sit at home. I'll tell you what else they do. They sit at home in front of cameras, optimizing their sick fuckness by raping their own daughters in front of everyone all the time. These people usually touch like their kids or their grandkids all the time. So, these are the things I wonder, because you know what? To be this is the kind of stuff that literally will sway whole votes in an area. It will. And that when I seen this, I know the visual signs of this stuff. I know what that stuff means. I know what this stuff. I can use very minimal data to make some preliminary like assumptions. With very minimal data, I know who's going to be funding that campaign. I know the reason for that. Right down the road from them is going to be a brand new Amazon distribution and fulfillment and shit with an AI. An AI that stupid fucking Republicans love to be making Jeff Bezos their bitch about. I know that these people, I know they like to make everybody their bitch. I know that people are always looking for 50 promos to be making people their bitch. So, if you're looking for somebody that can make like high level 50 promos, I know how to do that stuff. Is this what you were looking for, bitch?